5:50. All right, here we go. Welcome to the 6 o'clock, February 17th, 2025 Somersworth School Board meeting. Can I have a roll call, please?
Maggie Larson.
Here.
Carrie Clark. Here. Sarah Bryan Hart. Here. Crystal D. St. Croix.
Here.
Marcia Brown.
Here.
Bridget Jamison.
Excused.
Carly Prescott.
Here.
Okay. Can you join us in the pledge, please? Okay, thank you. Right, any comments by visitors this evening? Okay, no comments by visitors. Any initial comments by board members this evening? Okay, seeing none. The consent calendar, we just have our Somersworth School Board meeting minutes from February 11th, a week ago. What's the wish of the board to adopt the consent calendar as approved, as presented?
I motion to accept the minutes as presented.
Yep.
Yeah.
Second? Second, great. All right, all in favor say aye. Okay,
Aye.
wonderful. All right, moving into our reports this evening, our student representative report. Welcome, Talia.
Hello. From Somersworth High School, we have that we want to remind everyone that the Somersworth High School production of Mean Girls will now take place from March 7th to March 9th in the Black Box Theater. Tickets can be purchased at the door, and some show times are as follows. Friday, March 7th at 7 p.m., Saturday, March 8th at 2 p.m., and Sunday, March 9th at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. This Wednesday on February 19th, Somersworth High School will be holding a blood drive. The event starts at 8:30 a.m. and ends at 1:30 p.m. This event is sponsored by the American Red Cross and hosted by our National Honor Society. We want to congratulate all of our sports teams and athletes on their winter seasons. In particular, we want to recognize all of our seniors. A special note on the congratulations and recognition to Noah Wandel, who qualified to the state meet and came in 10th in Division II as a hurdler. Beginning this quarter, students in our Interact Club will have the opportunity to go to Maplewood Elementary during the flex period to work with the fourth graders on their math and reading. We want to thank Maplewood for opening its doors to our students. The junior class will be holding the annual prom fashion show on Saturday, March 8th at Somersworth High School. Doors open at 4 p.m. for parents, and setup and show starts promptly at 6 p.m. Finally, the Somersworth High School National Honor Society is sponsoring an upcoming trip to Washington, D.C. on March 13th to March 15th. From Maplewood, we have our PE and health classes kicked off with Kids Heart Challenge on Friday, February 7th, led by Mr. Demaret and Mrs. Rideout. We are holding a dance party this week for each grade as a way to celebrate all the great things students are doing and have a fun time before vacation. Our third grade teachers have been holding presentations for their animal biome research projects, and they get to invite their families to school, and it is the first time students get the opportunity to present research to a real audience. And finally, we have items from Idlehurst Elementary. February is always an amazing month for elementary schoolers. Idlehurst staff and students celebrated the 100th day of school with amazing activities, attire, and treats. Students are working hard, earning traffic lights by stopping, thinking, and making a good choice. They will earn a winter carnival full of snow mazes, ice sculpting, snow art, sledding, and the day will end with staff delivering hot chocolate to all the classrooms. In March, we will ask students to work it out with words. Students will be asked to use their words to express what they want. Academically, students are working diligently in new WIN groups, meeting their needs where they are at. And that's all.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thanks. All right, our superintendent's report.
I had a pretty long report just 6 nights ago, so I will just keep this one brief and remind everybody. First of all, I want to thank the Somersworth DPW and our facilities crew did a pretty heroic job this last storm because they started on Saturday and went all the way into this morning. And just a reminder to everybody, the snow that's out there right now will be here through the end of the week. There's no warm-up coming. They are going to do, DPW and our facilities team will do the best they can to get some of those higher mounds of snow that are near corners taken down, but sidewalks will not, are limited for a little bit. And icy conditions are going to continue. It's going to be really cold tomorrow morning, so just a heads up that we all be mindful of all that. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yep.
Right. Business administrator report, anything different coming up? All right. City council update, Councilor Parity Catanzaro.
We have not met since we've last met, but we are meeting tomorrow here at 7 p.m.
Great, thank you. Any budget information on the agenda for that one yet? Not yet, not yet. Okay. All right. Standing committee, budget revenue. You can stop me if anything has been met. I don't believe any has met since last week. Building grounds, transportation and safety. Okay. Ed programs, nothing. Personnel negotiations. Is there any update there?
We're meeting with, now this isn't the committee, but we're meeting, Carrie and I, Vice Chair Clark and I, with the negotiating team from CESPA, picking it back up. We took a little pause because we were diving into budget. So we start again tomorrow night at 5:30.
Okay, great, thanks. Eyes on 30 and arts and culture on pause. Policy committee, Board Member Brown.
We have a meeting tomorrow, and as the minutes reflect, we'll be addressing ACAC. I noticed that it's as a policy adoption, but I think that's a mistake because we're reviewing it tomorrow at our committee meeting. So that's it. We will have a report thereafter.
Okay. So would you like for ACAC's on for first read today?
I don't know how that got on because we haven't, at least it hasn't come out of the policy committee.
Okay. Would you like to make a motion to remove it from the first read, or would you like to have a first read of it? No. No.
We don't have any edits coming out of policy yet for this, so I think it would be premature to read it, and then at the second reading would be the first introduction of the changes, so I don't think that would work.
Okay. Yep, go ahead.
So was this the NHSBA that was sent out for Title IX? Okay, so they had said to bring it forth to our school board and make changes from it. So there is some verbiage changes from there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna look at during the policy meeting
Tomorrow.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
All right, so I guess I would ask for it to have it be removed so it's not under first reading from the board, so we're not considering it for tonight until policy has eyes on it. Anyone have a motion for?
I'll make a motion to make that, I guess, technical move, that it's under the policy committee report, that it's coming,
Okay.
not for first read. Thank
Okay.
you.
Do I have a second to remove it?
Second.
Okay. Any discussion about that? Any questions? No? Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, we'll just strike that from today. All right, no presentation, no new business. We have, just for today, we have the vote to forward the fiscal year 2026 tax cap budget to the city manager. No one's chomping at the bit to forward this deeply reduced budget to the city manager, but we are required to do so by March 1st per charter. If we make a motion, we can have a discussion about it.
I motion to get this started.
Okay,
Okay.
move it. Okay, second. Okay, any discussion about fiscal year 2026 tax cap budget? Two budgets, tax cap budget and the superintendent's recommended budget. I've received a handful of emails for support of the superintendent's budget. Have not received any supportive emails from constituents for the tax cap budget to my inbox. Any discussion about this budget? Yes, Board Member Brown.
I just want clarification on what we are sending to City Hall, because it would be my preference to send the superintendent's budget, which is just to keep status quo, hopefully try to keep status quo of what we are offering this year, next year. And then is it to also send the tax cap budget? So that's my question.
Let me see if
Are we
I
sending
can.
both?
Yeah, okay, yep.
It will be submitted the same way it was last year with a memo that gives out the layout, just like we did in the presentation of the superintendent's recommended budget. What we have to submit is a tax cap compliant budget, but it will have both scenarios submitted to the council for review.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions or discussion? All right. All in favor to forward the tax cap budget to the city manager with the understanding that the superintendent's budget will be connected to it as well. But per charter, we have to maintain this tax cap with the $1.2 million in reductions. Is that fair to say? Okay. All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
No. Yep, I'll throw the no out there. I know everyone said it's going forward, but I've been here too long to be in complete support of that big of a reduction. All right, our future meeting dates, policies tomorrow, 5:15 at the SAU, ed in March, negotiations with CESPA, 5:30, tomorrow or at Mulligan's, but that is closed meeting, I believe. And our next meeting is March 11th. Any comments by visitors this evening? Rita, any comments by visitors? Comments by board members? No, this is a quick one. We have to kind of follow the budget. It's not ideal, but to be able to present it to the community and gather feedback. This isn't the end yet. We get it to city council and see what we can, there's still discussions and maybe compromises in the future. Right? Okay. Okay. Quiet. Also, thank you to the Department of Public Works. A lot of works. I think I'm dropping off care packages. They live on the hill and they have been at it a lot. So everyone kind of take care. It's really windy, really icy out there. Everyone's doing their best with like ice and things that, you know, to be able to walk, but it's kind of treacherous outside. So thanks for everyone trying to salt and sand and move. All right. That was, all right, 15 minutes later. We have a non-public to go in for 91A3C. And I think that's it. I think that would be it. Do I have a motion to go into non-public for C? And I'll chomp. Is your microphone on?
I motion to go into non-public.
Okay.
Second.
Second. Okay. Can I have a roll call, please?
Maggie Larson?
Yes.
Carrie Clark? Sarah O'Brien Hart? Crystal D. St. Croix? Marcia Brown? Carly Prescott?